Imagine this. One day, humanity builds a spacecraft capable of breaking the ultimate cosmic speed limit. The moment the engines ignite, the ship accelerates beyond the speed of light. Stars blur, space itself seems to twist, and the very laws of physics tremble. For over a century, scientists have told us that nothing can move faster than light. But what if somehow we prove them wrong? What would faster than light travel really mean for space, time, and for us? First, the rule we face today. According to Albert Einstein's theory of relativity, the speed of light, about 300,000 kilometers per second, is the ultimate limit in the universe. Nothing with mass can surpass it, because the faster you go, the more energy you need. At light speed, your mass would become infinite, and so would the energy required to push you forward. In other words, it is not just difficult to go faster than light, it is theoretically impossible. Yet human imagination refuses to accept and now imagine the impossible. We break that barrier. As the spacecraft passes the speed of light, the universe outside the window would look nothing like what astronauts see today. Instead of stars twinkling calmly, light would warp and bend. Ahead of the ship, space would appear compressed into a blinding tunnel, while behind it, light would smear into a distorted wake. Space and time themselves would twist around the travelers. To the crew, minutes might pass inside the ship, but for observers back up. But the strangest consequence is time itself. Faster than light travel could mean moving not just through space, but also through time. Relativity tells us that cause and effect are linked by the speed of light. Break that law and paradoxes appear. Imagine leaving Earth tomorrow, racing beyond light speed and returning yesterday. You could meet your younger self, or even prevent your own journey from happening in the first place. This is known as the grandfather paradox, a puzzle that scientists have proposed bold solutions. Some suggest that faster than light travel could be achieved not by moving a ship faster than light itself, but by bending space around it. This is the idea behind the Alcubierre warp drive, where space is compressed in front of a spacecraft and expanded behind it, allowing the ship to ride a wave of warped space-time. From the inside, the ship never technically exceeds light speed, but to an outside observer, it could cross vast distances in moments. If humanity mastered such a technology, the consequences would be beyond imagination. We could reach the nearest star system, Alpha Centauri, in minutes instead of 4 years. Entire galaxies would become accessible. The dream of exploring the Milky Way, home to hundreds of billions of stars, would no longer be fantasy but reality. We might encounter alien civilizations, harvest energy from distant suns, and colonize planets across the galaxy. Faster than light travel would transform us from a planet, and yet the dangers are as great as the promises. If time and causality break down, then history itself becomes unstable. If travelers can move into the past, could they undo their own existence? If different timelines open up, would humanity splinter into countless realities, never knowing which one was true? Even if paradoxes could be avoided, the energy required for such travel might be catastrophic. Some calculations suggest it would take more power than the sun produces in its entire lifetime. The reflection is profound. Faster than light travel may forever remain science fiction, a boundary written into the fabric of the universe. Yet it also serves as a symbol of human ambition. We are a species that looks at the stars and wonders, what if? Perhaps we will never outrun light itself, but in asking the question, we push ourselves toward discoveries we cannot yet imagine. Fusion energy, wormholes, quantum communication. Each step forward reveals more of the vast mystery we live in. So what do you think? If humans could one day travel faster than light, would it be the greatest triumph of our species or the beginning of chaos? Share your thoughts in the comments below.